Welcome back to the Big 12 Network Championship Preview Show. Saturday in Arlington, we've got a blockbuster matchup. The undefeated third-ranked Arkansas State Red Wolves at 12-0, taking on ninth-ranked Oklahoma State at 10-2. A conference title is on the line, and very likely a spot in the college football playoff.
Exactly. The key number for me is 345 passing yards per game for Arkansas State. They can attack you vertically, they can attack you underneath, and when you commit extra defenders to stop the pass, they're still averaging nearly 188 rushing yards per game.
Let's talk pressure. Arkansas State is chasing history here. A perfect 13-0 season heading into the college football playoff. Oklahoma State has already tasted defeat twice and can play a little freer.
That's true, but this Arkansas State team hasn't shown any signs of cracking. Every time they've been challenged this season, they've responded. Utah had them down early. They answered. Cincinnati tried to spoil the undefeated season. They answered.
The Cowboys know that. They can't just hang around. At some point, they're going to have to make plays offensively because Arkansas State is going to score. The question is whether Oklahoma State can match them touchdown for touchdown.
A year ago, we were in the Sun Belt Championship game, wondering what we were going to do next. Now in our first season in the Big 12, we're playing for another conference championship game. Not just competing, but playing for the whole thing. And the stakes couldn't be any bigger. Win this game, and nobody has a debate whether Arkansas State deserves a shot. The playoff spot is ours. The Big 12 trophy is ours. But that's exactly why we can't get caught up in it. The championship, the rankings, the playoff talk, none of that matters if we don't beat Oklahoma State. But I feel like the team is ready. Not because of what they say, because of how they carry themselves. Look at them. No nervous energy, no trying to prove they belong here, just confidence. Quiet confidence. A year ago, walking into a game like this felt different. Now, they expect to be here. That's what all the early mornings, all the sacrifices, all the hard lessons have built. The stage doesn't seem too big for them anymore, and that's dangerous. Because when a team starts being impressed by the moment and starts focusing on the mission, that's when they become capable of something special. We are just one win away. That's all that's left between us and history. Not just the championship, not just the playoff spot, history. Years from now, people will look up this season and see the record, see the ranking, the trophy. They'll see the result. What they won't see is the thousands of moments that got us here. The workouts that nobody wanted to do. The practices when nobody was watching. The belief this team had before anybody believed in us. And now we're standing right here, one game away. I can feel it in this group. They're not overwhelmed by the moment. They're hungry for it. We've earned the right to play for this trophy. Now it's time to earn the right to hold it. Let's go write our names in the history books. What's up, man? Welcome back to another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty. In today's episode, we have the Big 12 Championship game on the schedule. This is an automatic bid straight into the college football playoff for whoever wins this game. Either it's going to be your Arkansas State Red Wolves sitting here at 12-0, 8-0 in the Big 12, or it's going to be number 9 Oklahoma State sitting at 10-2, 7-1 in the Big 12. This will be a top 10 matchup. I think this is going to be our first top 10 matchup of the season, and of course, it's going to come in the biggest game of the season for us and Oklahoma State. Now, I believe we can go out there and handle the Cowboys, but at the same time, we got to go out there and let our play speak for itself. Can we do that? I think we can. And if you think so, make sure you hit that like button, make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, that way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one, and also slide in the comments and talk to your boy. I appreciate everybody that's been smashing the like button, everybody that's been sliding in the comments. Appreciate all the members. Shout out to my members. If you want to become a member of the gated community and help out with the NIL fund, all you gotta do is hit that join button and you can become a member of the channel. Because we ain't stopping here, folks. We ain't stopping. We got college football 27 about to come out. We still got the Red Wolves. We trying to win a national championship here. We got a lot of stuff going on. So just stick around. You know what I'm saying? We got more to come. But I know why you came here. Y'all came to see some action. So let's hop into it.
What began 3.5 months ago has
You know it's time.
the championship game in the Big 12.
Only got one thing on my mind, and that's to take home their trophy.
Welcome
Yeah.
to AT&T Stadium.
Act like you know me.
Here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see the number 9.
I'm trying to hold that thing just like Kobe when he had that jacket on and that hat.
The Arkansas State Red Wolves.
You can't sneak up on us. Because we don't never lack.
Let's get this thing underway.
Yeah. And we don't cap. But they mascot, he caps. He got on a big cap.
Well, he can try to expose the secondary. That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback?
What we gonna do?
These receivers a chance.
They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here.
What we gonna do, Mr. Blum?
Handoff to the back.
There we go, Rashawn Garvin.
Handoff here from the shotgun.
Oh, boy.
It's good for
Falcon!
Oh, my God. And he hit the ground. That was not a fumble.
Hey, Chris, we can hear the
He got
contact
picked
from
up and
that
dumped,
hit
though.
all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that.
Picked that man up like a little baby. Like that was his kid.
Oh, shit! To take another look.
Come on, bro.
Have a shot at getting this
Hit the
overturned.
ground. Ball didn't come out until he hit the ground. Trying to play with me out here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
I think he's gonna be short.
Now the defense plays really well. Force the
We'll punt it
quarterback
away.
to make the throw in front of you as a defense. Then you square up.
That's better than turning over at midfield.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Good tackle.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Well, there's the stiff arm.
Come on.
Tough running there. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh! Hey, they look like they hit you right in the helmet, my boy. Right in the helmet.
He's got some daylight, turning on the speed.
Okay. Uh-oh. Yeah, give me that.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him.
Oh, boy. Good play by Malo for not allowing him to pick that off.
Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Just could not find
A running game.
a lane to run the ball right there. Okay.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to scramble.
And he caught him. Okay. That's back-to-back punts for us.
3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive?
No, sir. You gonna run a screen, you better get it out, son. You better get it out. Get him, Jordan Rose. Good old JR.
I personally love the aggressive approach.
You gotta pay the cost to be the boss. Unfortunately, you gotta pay Jordan Rose.
But if you don't protect the quarterback, you have no chance.
And that price is high.
As a design quarterback keeper.
Better get out.
For the second time. He boots it away from inside his own end zone. And it's taken right on the midfield logo.
All right, we gotta figure out how we gonna move this ball.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here.
There we go, C-Mac.
Here's the handoff.
Okay. Just gotta run our offense.
On their heels when you can run the ball.
Gotta
like
do
this. Nice play.
what we do.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Caught by the receiver.
Gotta do what we
They
do.
bring him down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Okay. Okay. See what we got.
Wants to throw it. Looking to the end zone.
Thought that they would come down with it, but I guess not. All right.
On third down, he drops to throw.
And there's a touchdown, Big Mac.
Touchdown, Arkansas State.
Go ahead, order you a #1. No pickle, extra cheese. He said put some mayo on it this time.
Out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Quick throw.
Get out.
Sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
Quick catch
Stop him.
With a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Get up in there, Zach Staten. He said, Coach, I've been patiently waiting.
They were in pass rush.
Put me in the game. I'm going to turn the quarterback into a doctor's patient.
Oh, shit.
Ball fielded at the 35.
Got a lot in the box right now.
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing.
Man, hit off the edge. If they're going to continue to put all these guys down on the line, we got to be able to take advantage of that.
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Here's a screen pass to the running back.
Here we go. Been a long time since we brought the big set out. The big boys, the thick ones.
Hands off to the fullback.
We're going to bring them out now.
The veterans say, watch the fullback. There he just slips through for a first down.
We go Malo.
The defense able to bring you
Malo
down
is
to
hurt.
wrap up the first
We
period
do
of
not
play.
need that.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take
He
a
out there
timeout to
celebrating. He
check it
must
out.
not been too hurt.
And it's Arkansas State on top.
But
right
anyway,
now. And at the end of the first
Your Arkansas
quarter,
State
let's check
Red
out the
Wolves are up
stats so far.
7-0. Good defensive performance so far from the team. Offense starting to warm up a little bit here. They ain't gonna lay down and give it to us.
Some plot twists here. And there's the handoff.
Okay. All right, so Malo has some bruised ribs. I feel like he's going to be all right, but we're going to bring in Chris to hold it down until he comes back.
Tailback takes the handoff again.
All right, they in a 3-3-5. I'm going to see how long they're going to stay in that.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Nice solid.
They ain't going to stay in it long. Okay.
They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Catch made over the middle.
There we go, Mac. All right, back in that 3-3-5.
They'll hand it off.
Let's go see Mac. I got a little pass happy at the end of the last game. I want to establish the run in this game.
Tight end goes in motion before the snap. An inside give now from the shotgun.
But we got a block for it. And I know we don't have the best offensive line. Definitely better than it was last year. Also got the backup center in there right now. So we're working with what we got.
They're going to throw for it on third and short.
And there's Matt Aarons. And of course, we're going to try to punch it in there.
And eventually get the first
Why
down.
wouldn't we?
Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score.
It looked like that guy on the edge just ran around
It's going to set up a very
the left guard, which
call here.
he's quicker than him, and that's a long way for him to try to go. So can't be necessarily too mad at him.
On the ground, trying to muscle.
Oh my
across the
God.
line. Out of the gun now on third down.
Oh my God, man! Like we immediately had both of the tight ends tied up at the line. All right, we're gonna take the points. I know we could have went for it there, and if we didn't get it, make them go, what, 97 yards or something like that. But in games like this, I feel like you got to take the points when you can.
Get a drive going this time.
Bring him down.
second down, we're going to throw it.
Oh! Let's go, D.
It's just about getting into his face, affecting his vision.
Man, we let one go. Something was telling me to go zone there, and I should have did it.
They got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
On the move now. He'll avoid the tackle. Looking to pass here on second down. Short connection to the tight end here.
And then tight end on linebacker.
By the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see
kills us pretty much every time. But that's not gonna kill us.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down.
He didn't get it. Let's see. Let's see. Can you make it?
To give yourself a better chance. They come up a little bit short. So now.
Yep, sneaks it in there. And that's why we took the field goal, because of stuff like that.
4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone.
He'll hand it off.
Run through him, Day-Day.
Solid 8. He's going to hand this off.
Okay.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw.
And there's a flag.
And he's brought down, but there is a
just cannot help yourself, King.
Son of a bitch.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
And there's Cody. There you go. Milo is down again. Oh my God, Milo, come on, baby.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball.
Oh,
makes the grab with
boy.
To run. They stop him, but it's a first down.
That's a tight window.
Everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep it.
Here comes a first down pass attempt.
There we go, Matt.
It's complete. Here comes a throw from the red zone.
You don't man up like that. I'm going to take a shot.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here.
They've been sending a lot of heat. Let's see if we can get this off.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Who makes the grab?
4th and 1.
Him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
All right, so I'm going to come out and look at it. And if I believe we can get the first down, I'm going to go for it. And I think we can get it based on what they're showing me right now.
Here we go, 4th down.
There we go.
Fashion way. You get behind that offensive line, you get the yards you need.
And there's Chris Carney, touchdown.
The drive is 6 points.
They say I'm a one-trick pony. No, I'm not. I'm a two-trick pony.
Man, I can't think
Go balls and drags.
Put together a drive like that.
I drag you right down the field, son. See what they gonna do? Run the ball?
They're gonna run it here. Game good for this.
And they let the clock run out.
The first half here. Let's kick it down.
And we will go into halftime up 17-3.
Your seat moments, and there's still 2 quarters to go in this big
Great defensive play.
And yes, football is
good offensive play.
But man, is that really the case when you can?
And we got a lead.
Some of these possessions.
That's all we need to do. We just need to take what they give us. They have a good defense. They don't have nothing. They have a good defense. Just take what they give us on the offensive side. Eliminate big plays on the defensive side. All right, so we got an important drive right here.
Look to open up with the pass game.
Let's see if we can get off the field, D. How? That's Kevin Otis, bro. This man just shrugged off a defensive tackle.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Anyway, let's lock in, D.
Throwing off play action. Looking at this big tight end.
Knock it out.
That's good trailing now in this game.
The pass rush closing in.
Knock him down.
Over to make it away. Back out to punt for the first time today.
Okay.
Returner tackle. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes
Bruh. That man caught C-Mac like he was running in quicksand.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll tackle him.
Look at him.
More manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
I know what they want us to do, but I ain't gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I probably should have done it.
And that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Probably should have done it.
Here by the defensive coordinator, and you're right. He shoots right through that A gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time
they get this offense going, finally get some points out of this possession. Quarterback still with the football. He breaks.
There's the option.
City defense with their head spinning.
Caught over the middle. It's Lopez.
The bad thing about that gave him just enough momentum.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
I don't know what
Still looking for that
Rashad Garrison was doing. He was just standing there looking at him.
All right, and nobody's blocking.
Come here! I see both sides like Chanel.
Just like that, you squeeze the life.
It's just a matter of time before CC
defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game.
gets back there and finds your quarterback.
Oh, fucking dude again.
Come again! I see both sides like Chanel.
This offense is trying to find a way to get back into
Hey,
this
damn,
game.
bro.
And another
Y'all gonna
pressure
help
and a
him?
sack against their
I might well just lay down too. Even the mascot feel like he getting sacked.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Screen to the
A screen, we ain't gonna get it. All right, they not in field goal range. Okay.
And the kick angles out of bounds. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. The receiver grabs it.
Let's get it, Mac.
Nice game.
We know what they're trying to do. They're trying to stop the run. So
here's the snap. Looking to throw here.
we gotta make them pay for it.
Looking right. This one caught.
Gotta make them pay for it. Gotta make them pay for it.
The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a quick grab.
Let's go, Mac.
And he's out of bounds. Looking to throw yet again. A deep shot to the left
Is he cooked?
side.
Yes, he is.
And it's
Big play, Cam, touchdown.
Touchdown, Arkansas State. This
Coach,
passing game is on fire.
you just a one-trick pony.
With the conference championship on the line.
No, you didn't see two tricks today. You seen a drag and a go.
My attention seems to be more on the defense. What in the world are they thinking? We can't just allow this quarterback to sit back there and throw.
Ball handed off.
Oh, boy.
The first and still running.
I feel like I need to keep 4 defensive linemen on the field.
First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass is caught.
A linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Breaks loose at the
Terrible angle by the safety.
He make the stop, but it's a big gain.
I don't know what he doing.
Receiver's so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example.
There's a fumble.
And the fumble.
The offense able to fall on it and avoid the turnover.
Oh, strip sack.
But just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run,
I see both sides like Chanel.
From his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
From the shotgun, drops back. He's hit.
Stay down.
To give your poor quarterback a chance.
Bring it.
Hit him again. Turn that heat up, son.
Pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time.
Ooh, he missed it.
Or maybe
I think he got a little scared.
On offense.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun.
Okay.
And he's got it again.
Ooh, look at that pancake. 52, I see you.
Taken down, but he crosses midfield.
Mr. Yeast. Day with the third down.
The coordinator told us about the quarterback. He told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football.
Off the play fake, looking to throw.
Yeah, you might as well drop that.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
Damn it.
Oh, it's in.
I didn't think he'd better get his head around, but
his intended
apparently he can.
Needs to get some separation against that man coverage to be able to open up the opportunity.
Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the left
we gonna go down
side.
there. And he batted down.
And the Red Wolves will line up and put it away. He's on to boot it away now. And the returner decides.
All right, let's turn up again, D.
No.
Okay, we just cannot tackle him. He must be the strongest man on the field.
But here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Tried to bounce.
It's not changing at all. They become one-dimensional. I think it's
they gotta be
this
picked.
defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
Kick it away for the 6th time. And the return will be.
All right, we got press again.
First down, looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. He missed
Wow.
out on the pass as time in the period runs out. And it's
Did he hit the ball or something? Like, what happened?
So after 3/4 of play, it's a pretty solid lead.
Anyway,
Let's take a look at our game
We going
stats on
into
that.
the 4th quarter. Up, what, 24-3? Just keep doing what we doing.
So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot. He'll hand it off.
Bro, look at that.
Tackle him.
See how they just disregard blocks?
Big run plays.
No, I can't even blame the offensive line for that. Just anyway.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Looking to scramble.
Just throw it in the dirt.
Get him out of here healthy. Run the ball and get out with a win.
That takes a bit.
I'm stick with the dime set. No, sir. And the reason why I'm going with dime is because I want to keep a corner on the tight end, just in case they want to pass it to him.
Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw.
Bring him down, DG!
Escape. It's a sack.
The sack man!
This defense just
The Dollar General!
The offense. The game looks like it's all but over at this point. And
Say,
for him to
excuse me,
disrupt
sir,
this
you
great
left your
quarterback
sack.
all day has been quite an accomplishment.
Challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Delivers from the pocket completely.
There we go. Keep everything in front.
Punt this one away.
Get out the
Kick
field.
it away, helping his team with field position. And it's taken at the 45.
Uh-oh.
It's a foot race.
Ah!
A speedy returner. Handoff here from the shotgun.
Bruh, they are coming
Make it
off
as
them
difficult as
edges.
possible for you to run the football. So
And they not
nice job
playing.
there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down.
There we go.
Dump off caught by the running back.
There we go.
And the defense wraps the quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air.
Well, you supposed to run a go. I should have looked at the route because maybe I didn't change it to a go. I thought I did.
You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal.
Number 97 has been a problem all game.
To the football for that short loss.
And let's see. We're going to slide over there and try to take care of him. If we can.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on
Woo!
the right side.
I like it when you leave the middle open with no linebacker. All we got to do is put a hat on the hat and we can get in the end zone. That's all we got to do. All we got to do is put a hat on the hat.
For the touchdown.
And we don't get up in there with Rick and Tandy.
Touchdown, Red Wolves.
He said, Coach, Let me get in here and hand out this candy. Say how much candy you got, Ricky? Say I got 21 bags of candy.
Less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they
21, 21, 21.
on that short field.
Together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Yes, sir. Get back there, KO. Kevin Otis, I hope that you noticed that you left your quarterback wide open.
By the way this game has turned out, that's another sack.
And now he can flex like Hulk Hogan.
Job of preparing a plan to get ready.
He's like, I'm a real American.
Applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Boy, he was open. He was so open that the quarterback didn't even know how to pass him the ball. He was that open.
Field against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock.
Okay, I don't know what that was. I assume that they waving the white flag as they run that play.
And the returner brought down.
All right, we're going to get the backups in.
Midfield.
Most of the backups. We got Jamrock out there playing receiver again.
Grinding away with their running game.
I wonder if Jamrock was an athlete when he came out. I have no idea.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary.
There's Matt Aarons.
Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Matt Aarons.
Key on the third down between the quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing.
Black
The
man.
quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out.
Trying to flex the ground game here.
There we go, Ricky.
We're in control. We can do whatever we want, whatever we feel like doing.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grabbed by the receiver. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it.
Not get it off.
The ball back.
Boot it through.
Knocks that one right down the middle.
Yeah, we making field goals today.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost
When we get in field goal range.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Ram down.
Breaks the tackle to get back.
And it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers.
Chop him down.
For this offense, kind of a microcosm of how this entire football game is going.
He gonna get sacked again, DJ the Dollar General.
It is a sack party out there for this defense.
He's like, yep, y'all see me take the picture.
You know that this offense is going to try to throw the football down by such a big margin late in the game, and this defensive line is.
I'm gonna put that one up on Instagram.
With another sack.
Bring their punt team onto the field. Booted away now.
They actually punt it, okay. I guess they had to.
Coverage sheet makes in at the 42. Now wasn't alert enough, didn't get the playoff. That'll cost him 5 yards.
Oh well.
Bruh.
I was trying to get into some plays that we really haven't ran. And I ran out of time. Literally.
He hands it off from the gun.
They still got their first team defense out there. Guess they trying to prove a point. I don't know what type of point. You're down 34-3. I don't know what type of point you trying to prove.
They look to throw it here on second down. Catch made on the left side.
Keep your first team out here. I'm gonna play all the way to the whistle. All the way to the whistle.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and
just dump it off.
So they make the tackle, but will be the
just dump it off.
The game as the clock hits 0-0.
And your Arkansas State Red Wolves are gonna win the Big 12 championship in our first year in the Big 12 over the Oklahoma State Cowboys. They only managed to score 3 points. That's it.
That's going to wrap it up.
When you ain't got no offense,
this has been another presentation.
It's going to be a long day for you. That would have been a touchdown if he would have been running a go, but he was not. But anyway, look at that trophy. That beautiful thing right there. It's all ours. We taking it home. Look at Jabari Bush. Yeah. All right, so when you're going up against a team that has a good defense, what you do not want to do is turn the ball over. What you don't want to do is put your own defense in a bad situation by throwing interceptions or fumbling the ball away or turning it over on downs on the wrong side of the field. So Andre Blount with 20 of 31, 254, completed 64% of his passes, 3 touchdowns. Not the normal day that you see from Andre Blount where he's throwing for 300 yards and 4 or 5 touchdowns. But what we need is a guy that can do what we need him to do in that game. And I feel like Andre Blum did that. King Moss also came in, went 4 or 5 for 54 yards. On the rushing side, I made a point to run the ball more in this game. We got 9 attempts from Rashawn Carver, 41 yards. C-Mac had 8 attempts, but only 21 yards. That's good for an average of 2.6. That's not great. That's terrible, actually. Day had 8 carries for 40 yards, which is average of 5. We can live with that. Ricky Tandy had 5 carries for 14 yards. That's 2.8. That's also terrible, but he's the only back that got in the end zone. And I'm pretty sure one of these guys gonna say they got robbed out of a touchdown. It's probably gonna be Day. But anyway, still did what we need to do on the ground in order to win. We ran it enough to try to keep them honest, but they were so locked in on the run, bro. And those defensive ends getting downhill, linebackers chipping in as well. It just, you don't keep running into a brick wall and expect for the brick wall to be like, hey, you can come through this time. On the receiving side, Mac led the way today with 8 receptions, 62 yards, and a touchdown. Okay, shout out to Mac. Matt Aarons also caught 4 passes for 50 yards. Shout out to Black Matt. Chris Carney caught 3 passes for 39 yards and a touchdown. Ricky Tandy also got in on the action with 2 receptions for 31 yards. Big Play Cam had his big play of 52 yards that went for a touchdown. Had 57 yards total on 2 catches. So we took what was there. If it's not there, we don't take it. We took shots. We took shots. Didn't connect on all the shots, but you gotta switch it up. That's what somebody was saying. You gotta switch it up. You can't do the same. Like, we not doing the same thing over and over again, though. I know people like to think all I do is line up and throw the ball deep, but it's not the case. If you watch the entire game, like, don't get me wrong, a lot of touchdowns have came off of go balls, but it's the things that set up those plays. You got to be able to set those plays up, because you're not just gonna go out there, run 4 verticals and throw it deep every play and expect to score a touchdown. That's not gonna happen. And if you play this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about, especially on Heisman. Like, that's not gonna happen. But anyway, Milo did not do very much. He was getting injured today, so he only caught 2 passes for 24 yards. But the good thing about it is we have several guys that can step up in the receiving room, go out there and catch the ball. Kyle Hardy only caught 1 pass, but it went for 26 yards, a big play. Now, I can say that according to these stats, we did not allow a single sack. It's a lot better than the previous week, and especially because we were going up against a team that had a much better defense than Cincinnati. So the fact that we didn't allow any sacks, Andre Blum getting the ball out of his hands quick, yeah, we got to help our offensive line as well. Zuri Madison, 9 pancakes. Nice to see that. I want to say Marco had a pancake as well. I think it was him. Well, he had 4 pancakes, but it was one in particular that I seen for my own 2 eyes. Like, he plowed that man down. But anyway, decent day for the offensive line. And on the defensive side, Charlie Collins only had 4 total tackles, but he had 4 TFLs and 3 sacks. This man is built to get to the quarterback, and that's what he did today. And that's why we were able to be as successful as we were on the defensive side. I don't think we got any turnovers today. Quentin Taylor Jr. had 5 total tackles. AJ Moore had 6 total tackles, 3 solo, 3 assists, and a TFL. Sean Garrison had 6 total tackles, 2 solo, 4 assists, 2 TFLs. In this game, I was trying to keep more DBs in the game as opposed to the linebackers. And when that happens, guys like Zach Staten, the freshman, don't get less reps. But at the end of the day, we gotta do what's best for the team. And I feel like what was best for our defense was to keep multiple DBs on the field to try to offset what they were doing. And and I think it worked out pretty good for us. Zach did get a sack though, so shout out to Zach. He's a thumper. He likes to get to the quarterback as well. So when he's on the field, that's what I try to do. I try to do some zone blitzes out of the 3-3-5 and try to get to the quarterback with him and AJ Moore. Damian Gilmore Jr. also had 2 sacks to go along with his 2 TFLs and 2 tackles. Isaiah Thomas had 5 total tackles and 1 TFL. Jordan Ross had a sack to go along with his 3 TFLs and 4 tackles. Kevin Otis also had a sack and a TFL. But overall, there was one hell of a performance from the defense, forcing multiple punts. I don't think we let them get into our territory, but like 2 or 3 times or something like that. I know they attempted, I want to say 2 field goals. I think 2 or 3, something like that. But they only made 1. And Charlie Collins has set the national single season sack record. Shout out to you, my boy. I thought you already had that, unless you broke your own record. That could be a possibility. And of course, your Arkansas State Red Wolves are the Big 12 champions. Bring us that big, beautiful trophy so we can post it up in the trophy room. And Charlie Collins earns himself the Big 12 Defensive Player of the Week. Shout out to you, my boy. And Charlie Collins earns himself the National Defensive Player of the Week. So they really showing love to not only Charlie Collins, but the Arkansas State Red Wolves. You know what I'm saying? And Andre Blum wins Big 12 Offensive Player of the Week with his performance. Okay, so we are in the middle of a bye week right now. And before we get to the awards, we're going to check out the College Football Playoff Top 25. And as you can see, there is a new #1 team in the country right now. Your Arkansas State Red Wolves are sitting on top as the only undefeated team probably in the whole top 25. Yep, we the only undefeated team in the top 25 right now. And we knocked off who is the current #12 team in Oklahoma State. We beat them 34-3. That's right. The team that they have ranked #12 only managed to score 3 points against their defense. Anyway, #2 is Georgia after they take down #1 Florida. Pretty much figured that was gonna happen, and Florida's not beating Georgia. Anyway, Ohio State drops a spot. I think that's because they didn't play. So let's see, UCLA and USC played in the Big Ten championship game. I guess that's what they telling me. But anyway, UCLA is #4. Florida drops to #5. Oklahoma is sitting at 6. Michigan at 7. Alabama at 8. Notre Dame at 9. Penn State at 10. Miami at 11. And of course, we talked about Oklahoma State being at 12. Oregon at 13. It's going to be interesting to see who gets in the playoff because the ACC champion is going to get in there too. So Pittsburgh is going to get in probably over Oregon. I don't know. USC probably not going to get in. Tulane is going to get in probably out of the American. Yeah, that's pretty much it because we got Louisiana winning the Sun Belt, but they down there at 23, so they're not gonna get in. BGSU wins the MAC, but they not gonna get in. All right, let's look at the matchups here. So right now we are in All-State Sugar Bowl, and we have the potential matchup of either Alabama or Notre Dame. Now, out of the 2 teams, I would rather play Notre Dame because we know Notre Dame has the tendency of blowing big games, but at the same time, Alabama isn't the same Alabama without Nick Saban. So yeah, but we not gonna sit here and talk about these other teams like we overlooking them or something like that, because Alabama and Notre Dame are probably better teams as far as overall than us. It's just the way the matchups are. Tulane is getting in at the 12th spot at 11-2 right now. Michigan is also getting in at 7. Pittsburgh is the team that I'm looking for. Number 14 right now, but the number 11 in the college football playoff at 10-3, and they're gonna be matched up against Oklahoma, and I'm willing to put my money on Oklahoma in that matchup. And of course, UCLA getting in at the 4th seed. So yeah, this is the playoff right now. We got us a clean bye to the quarterfinal, and we have the 3-star left edge and Vaughn. I don't know how to say his last name. We're just gonna call him Vaughn out of Columbus, Georgia. So shout out to you, my boy. Welcome to the winning team. And we did it, folks. We did it. And I know they're going to put me up there. It's only going to say my name, but we did it. We did it as a team. We did it. We did it as a coaching staff. We did it as a fan base. We did it as a community, a YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Your HC is the Bear Bryant coach of the year. Yes, sir. That was a time where I didn't think I was gonna get it. The way the voting and the way where the rankings were looking. At one point, we was down to number 6. Then we jumped back up to number 3, and now we're number 1. Not only as a team, but me as the HC. And my offensive coordinator, Clay Helton, wins the Bros Award for Coordinator of the Year. So not only did we get the Coach of the Year, we got the Coordinator of the Year, the Assistant Coach of the Year, and of course the Heisman Trophy winner goes to DeMarco Hodges. I mean, if you've been keeping up with the Heisman watch after every game here, you would know that this guy has been terrorizing defenses all year. The team hasn't been the best, but he has 121 receptions for 2,090 yards. Also, 21 touchdowns. It's a lot of receivers that would be happy to get 10 touchdowns. This man has twice that many, and he wins the Heisman, and I would say he deserves it. And our guy Charlie Collins wins the Chuck Bednarik Award. It goes to the best defensive player. You know what I'm saying? Because we do have the best defensive player. If you look at him, he only had 31 tackles. That's probably solo tackles, but had 44 TFLs and 29 sacks. That man sacked a quarterback 29 times. Charlie Collins also wins the defensive end of the year, of course. If he's the best player, best defensive player, he's going to be the best defensive end. He also wins the Bronco Nagurski, yes sir. And Rashad Garrison is going to take home the Dick Buckets. This is another one that kind of comes by surprise because Rashad Garrison, I think he was he number 3, I think, on that list? And I guess winning the Big 12 championship and having good numbers, it's good enough to get the Dick Buckets Award. Charlie Collins also wins the Lombardi as the Outstanding College Lineman. You know what I'm saying? And we'll take a quick look here at early National Signing Day. Of course, we looking good as far as the recruits we got coming in. We got 15, 16 now, and only one of those guys are a 3-star or below. The rest of them are all 4 stars and 5 stars, and we potentially have more 4 stars coming in. We got a halfback that we probably could get. We got 2 receivers that we probably could get. I don't know if we'll be able to get this center. Looks like Penn State is way out in front. I don't think we'll be able to make that up unless something crazy happens. We also got a Sam linebacker that we're looking at that we have the potential of getting. This free safety, we might be able to get. His next step is top 3, and all we have to do is get in the top 3, but I don't know. Looks like UCLA and North Carolina's going after him as well. So unless we can get the hard sell unlocked, which I don't even know if we can do that now. But anyway, not a whole lot to talk about outside of that. All right, after simming through the first round of the playoffs, we have a win by Florida over Tulane, 20-6. We have a win by Notre Dame over Alabama, 31-20. So we'll be facing off against Notre Dame. We have a win by Oklahoma over Pittsburgh, 20-17. And we have a win by Michigan over Penn State, 31-14. And Michigan will be facing off against Georgia in the Orange Bowl. Ohio State will be facing off against Oklahoma in the Rose Bowl. We got Notre Dame in the Sugar Bowl, and UCLA has Florida in the Cotton Bowl. And I think this will be the perfect spot to leave it off at right here as we have our first game in the playoff in the quarterfinal against Notre Dame. Do I think we can beat Notre Dame? Of course. Do I believe Notre Dame could beat us? Of course. But it will all be played out on the field. I feel like we have one of the best defenses in the country, and if that defense can continue to do what we've done all season pretty much, and that's hold teams under 20, and the offense continues to do what it does, and it scores 30 plus, we gonna win. The one thing we cannot do is go out there and turn the ball over. We can't go out there and get out of character. We can't go out there throwing picks, fouling the ball. We can't do none of those things. We can't go out there as a defense and give up big plays, allow them to gash us on the ground or through the air. We just got to play solid football, and I feel like we have a good chance at coming away with a win. If you feel like we have a good chance of winning winning this game. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell. That way you'll be notified the next time I drop a video just like this one. And also slide in the comments and talk to your boy. But I know you guys are going to be waiting on that matchup against Notre Dame in the playoff. Our first time in the playoff. Hopefully we don't have playoff jitters. This will technically be a home game for us, even though it's going to be a neutral site game. Hopefully the Arkansas State fans show up and show out, and we go out on the field and show up and show out and get the win. But I am your HC. This has been another episode of the Arkansas State Dynasty here in season number 4, and we got more football to play. But until next time, I'm out.